championship dreams alive as we begin this first-round game in an on-campus setting. We have a great battle for us here tonight. Two teams with championship aspirations, but trying to define the odds and take a big step closer to that national championship. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Down play call. How aggressive will it be? Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They got him, but not before making first-time yards. They moved the ball with 31.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place and gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Early on in the football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to their offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
Important second down play coming up. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
That's how you keep the opening drive alive right there. Good, hard, tough running to be able to pick up that first down and the third down conversion.
The Ducks pick up enough to get a first down there. Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Looking right. This one caught. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down. Early in the game, a chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with the conversion.
looking to cash in this red zone trip. Trying to run it. It's Whittington. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they finally stop him, but a decent game that time.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
They'll run it to the left. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Can he get there on the ground? Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. They're going to run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
For the defense coordinator this week, already telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Here's a great example of back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
He'll hand it off. They've got him down out near the 40.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Back to throw. It's Manning. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. They begin the quarter with a crucial play, often setting up for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Sheffield. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Longhorns. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the point after is good. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Defense is coming after him. And the ball is incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
He's back to throw again on second and 10. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
And he'll drop back here on third down. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And the single back takes the handoff.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage.
The pass rush has trapped him into sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Going for a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete with a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Longhorns will have to kick it away. With the return, it's low. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Tackled behind the line, it's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made makes some big throws. Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said. We see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. Four-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Here's the second down play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
The Ducks bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. They'll take a deep shot here. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Incompletion sets up a second down. Here comes a handoff. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Cannot connect. Incomplete. And now 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. Dropping back, it's Manning. And looking for a big play here. He lost the receiver down there. He's got a big game. And they'll bring him down, but this offense offense creates a huge chunk play.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
That completion makes it second and medium.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
It's a quick grab. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime. They cut into this now 2-possession lead. Caught behind the line. It's James. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They look to throw it here on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show him he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that
and a sophomore making an impact play.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. Quarterback drops back. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And they heave it deep downfield. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He just steps out of bounds. A takeaway to wrap up this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. They're going to pull it down and run. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down play coming up for this offense.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
The Longhorns pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Looking to throw. It's Manning. They don't pick up the blitzers. It's a sack.
I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Trying to extend the play. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. The Longhorns will line up here on first down and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. He's going to take off here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Caught in the backfield. It's James. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Scanning the field. It's Manning. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback looking to scramble. He's found some room with the 45. An explosive play across midfield all the way to the 41. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Oh, they give up a huge pass play, and they come back with a sack on the very next play. This defense was hoping to stop the bleeding, and they do so with that sack.
He's hit just before the throw. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. They wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Can they convert on third down and keep this drive rolling? Try and muscle for the first down. Longhorns will try to keep this drive moving.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
With the catch, it's Golden. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Longhorns will line up now. It's first and goal. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
The back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Got a lane. Can he get in? He takes it into the end zone, but a marker is down, so hold on here. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. To throw, it's Manning. There's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. To stretch the lead, the route is on. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And it's caught across the middle. And they bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And the Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes
Catch a big play there.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. Trying to get the throw off. That pass is no good. Incomplete to wrap up play here in the third quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it for a big gain. They've got him, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot him about the 27.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
The Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. And the junior gets home, making a sack there. That sack makes it second down and forever.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. After the PAT, they trail 28-7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle made. Big chunk play for this offense through the air. First down and 10.
Let's go.
They're going to run it. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Second and goal for the offense. Or it's snapped to the back. Touchdown, Longhorns. This one is getting ugly. Now the all-important extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Looking to throw now on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the tackle is made, not the big play that we're looking for, but a pretty solid game.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
It's second down after that completion. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Fine time, moving to his left. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do?
He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Slides down to avoid the tackle. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. The pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Third down and short, they decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. The Ducks looking to keep this drive moving.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do it.
Makes a spectacular diving catch. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning.
Here we go.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And this time it's complete. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. We reach the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Back to throw again. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
You can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this one.
PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. We'll look at the lineup here and go for the onside kick. And they make the recovery in the onside kick. The offense keeps it for another possession.
Well, how about that? Man, you don't see that happen hardly ever with an onside kick coming up exactly the way it was drawn. Great execution on this one. Let's see what they can do with this extra possession.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better. But it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's James. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Everyone moves the ball across the 40.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
And the returner is brought down. Bucs offense retakes the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense falls on the fumble, keeps possession.
Well, the offense catches a break here, lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Looking to pass here on second down, and he'll be brought down. The offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Third down, out of the shotgun. Snags the quick throw. Breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. They move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. Oh, they've got him there. The defense gets to him. Never had much of a chance, and that is the final play. The push in the playoffs is survive